a time of incredible uncertainty. It's a time of crisis, but crisis either destroys you or it creates you. You know, you have to decide how you're going to use it. This is your chance during this time to really make things happen. People ask me all the time, what does it take to be happy? And I'll say to people, well, think of moments when you're happy. You know, what's it? Have you ever achieved a really amazing goal and you achieved it and you're out of your mind? And then how long did that last? How long did the happiness last? Think about your own life. Think it's something you really worked for and you made it happen. Did it last 5 years of happiness? 3 years? A year? 6 months? 3 months? 3 weeks? 3 days? 3 hours? 3 minutes? Most people somewhere between 3 minutes and 3 days in most cases, maybe a month, but not most things. And the reason is it's not like we're being gained by life. It's because what makes human beings happy is progress. Progress is everything. And progress doesn't need to be huge. It's just the direction. If you keep moving in the right direction, the old tortoise and the hare situation, but you're steady and consistent, you're going to get wherever you want to go. Who are you going to be when all this is over? Because I'm sure Dean's talked about it, because we talk about it all the time. It's like, this is an incredible opportunity. Crisis is challenge with opportunity. I hear people all the time saying like, oh, I just don't feel strong enough. I don't feel ready enough. I don't feel whatever enough. F how you feel, right? I don't care how you feel. You got to just get yourself to do it, because if you get yourself to do things when you don't feel like it, you're going to succeed. If you wait until you're finally in the perfect place to do it, you're never going to achieve. All great successful people are able to get themselves to do things they don't feel like doing consistently. And all that is, my dear friends, is a habit. It's just turning off the part of your brain that says, I can't, I won't, I'm not ready, and saying, I don't give a shit, I'm going to learn. Learning is the process of trial and error in the beginning. Now, we can speed that up, but it's not like the fear is going to disappear. You know, if you let fear control you, you're going to follow. You're going to do what everybody else does. You do what everybody else does, you're going to have what everybody else has, which is fear and frustration and worry and overwhelm. Again, you're going to feel that at times. It's not you don't feel it. It's just you don't let it stop you. It's like most people's fear is like going to court and only having a prosecutor telling you what's not going to happen, what's going to work, and there's nobody to defend. And the reason that happens is, as most of you know, we have a 2-million-year-old brain. And that 2-million-year-old brain is always looking for what can harm me, what can destroy me, what can get in the way. And that fear, if you let that part of your brain run you, and it's natural, it's the oldest part of your brain, it's the survival part of your brain. And when all you hear is messages all day long about how horrible everything is and the world's ending and it's terrible and we can never go back to what's normal again, which all of it, by the way, is bullshit. The news is not bad people, but they're a business. And they're fighting for your attention. I mean, how do you get your attention when 24 hours a day something's come at you through your phones and everything else? The only way to get your attention is not to inform you, it's to startle you. And so they gotta startle you. And I'm sure they believe in what they're doing. I'm sure they're trying to help. Your focus is producing your emotion. Where focus goes, energy flows. And so I'm very respectful. I want to see what we can do. Crying, being angry, you can do all those things. But maybe what we should do is see what can we do. Maybe what we should do is a blood drive here to help some of the people. Let's come up with things we can actually do. But I said, we've got to control our focus. Because if you don't, any day of your life, you could be completely depressed and overwhelmed. All you got to do is think about all the people starving every single day. All you have to do is think about all the injustice in the world. Or you can think about the people who just died. Or you can think about all the children that were just born, the people making love, the children, kids that are graduating from school with this new vision, doctors working on solutions to problems. Like whatever we focus on, that is what our life is. You're not experiencing life. You're experiencing your habit of focus. The first question is, what are you going to focus on? And whatever you focus on, that will be your experience of life. And it doesn't matter even if it's true. Have you ever had somebody tell you something, or your mind went somewhere and you started thinking like worst case scenarios and you became obsessed by it and you're super fearful or anxiety or frustrated or fearful or whatever, and then the shit never happened? How many of you have ever done this before? I bet if I could see you and be honest, you'd all be raising your hand, right? And we've done it multiple times. Most of the time you fear most does not actually occur. And the challenge is most people out of that survival brain, they think of the worst case scenario, and it's not hard to do because the media has got to get your attention. It's got to shock you. It's got to upset you. It's got to get you going. Otherwise, they can't get paid. You only click on it because they excite you or piss you off enough for you to pay attention or scare you enough. So they're not bad people, but if you let them direct your mind, you're going to have the same mind of most people. And most people are not fit, healthy, strong, happy, have a meaningful mission that they're doing, that they feel like their life really matters at the deepest level. They're not healthy, they're not fit, they're not passionate in their relationships. So you want to be different. That's why you've come here.